Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another webinar of LiveTiles. Today's topic is going to be a LiveTiles Everywhere module. On the call today, I have my colleague, Phil Anderson. Good morning, Phil. And today we're going to go and present to you the LiveTiles Everywhere module. Initially, we're going to go, I'll do a brief introduction onto LiveTiles, then a bit more about LiveTiles Everywhere, and then I will hand it over to Phil, who's going to present and demo a bit of the solution. And after that demo, we have some room for Q&A. So let's go to the next slide. So just a little bit more about LiveTiles. So LiveTiles is a digital workplace company. So what we do is build portals, intranets, digital workplaces that really enrich, I would say, the Microsoft ecosystem, especially SharePoint and Teams. We have offices around the world: the United States, Denmark, Netherlands, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Ireland, and of course Australia. So just to go a bit high level into the solution description of LiveTiles Everywhere. So what are we trying to do here with LiveTiles Everywhere is to keep, I would say, the eyeballs, inform the eyeballs where they are. And what I mean by that is that sometimes people are working in SharePoint, sometimes people are working in Microsoft Teams or any other Office 365 environment. So how important it is to reach those people wherever they are. So that's how we came up with LiveTiles Everywhere. It more or less follows you around your Office 365 environment. And what it does, it gives you quick access to all kinds of applications. That could be a notification. So that could be your email. That could be your third-party application. That could be your personal links. That could be your documents. It could be anything. So it's a very configurable bar. As you see here in the image, it's in the Microsoft Teams app as an app, and you see the bar there. But then Phil will show you a bit more on how that really works and how you can engage with it and how you can even customize it yourself. So the solution focuses, I would say, on 5 main business challenges or solution areas had to really drive, for example, communication experience. So really have a targeted approach to how you communicate with your end users. So if they're either in SharePoint or in Teams, really make sure that the right people get the right information. That doesn't have to be like all HR information, but that could even be like notifications coming from your CRM system, or how can they go to their HR system and get the right training information. What is also in there is the people experience. So what we're trying to do there is how can you find the right people very quickly with just a single click. Phil will show you a bit more on that, on how to find people, especially in larger organizations. It's rather difficult to find the right people with the right skill set or in the right department. So we have integrated that into the LiveTiles Everywhere as well. The tool experience, I think this is a great one where with a click of a button, you can go into applications, leverage, for example, Microsoft Forms, and that you can have a quick input into a Microsoft form, and then automatically it goes in the application. A use case could, for example, be to have like time off or a IT service request. You don't have to go into the application. You can stay within Teams. You just fill out a form, and automatically it goes into the third-party application. Social experience. What is also a great way is to have an icon there where you can have communication. That could be Yammer, that could be wikis, or peer-to-peer sharing of documents, etc. So what we actually call it is an Intranet as a service. What we mean by that is that there are SharePoint add-ons that you can highlight, especially into Microsoft Teams. So like notice boards, frequently asked questions, link collection, and service menu, which are highly configurable. You can even give your end users the opportunity to add URLs or other applications, etc. And the people search. We use the SPFX extension in the gallery with LiveTiles Everywhere. So really what it does with LiveTiles Everywhere, it's that Intranet as a service. So just by installing it, quickly adding new content, people make it a very engaging kind of intranet with highly configurable, a lot less coding than usually is done with an intranet, and you can really make engaging intranets. And that's a crucial part for making your intranet come to life and have engagement with your end users. So LiveTiles Everywhere for Teams, as I said, we focus on the accelerated setup of that. So corporate news. So really quickly build your intranets, aggregate information, using channeling of information, and leverage the power of SharePoint and Microsoft Teams. But on top of that, have built with the LiveTiles capabilities without any coding. You can give the end users good-looking pages, make it personal, and I think that's a crucial part as well. Personalization of the experience, so people don't get the information overload, but also get the right information that they're willing to engage with. So that's a very important part of the LiveTiles Everywhere as well. So I will now hand it over to Phil. So let me make you a presenter, Phil, and Phil will go and show you a bit more on how it really works and what you can do with it, and show you that it's not only a slide deck, but it's really a live presentation.
Thanks, Fred. So good morning. So what you're seeing here is LiveTiles SharePoint, which is the corporate intranet. And along the left-hand side, you'll see a vertical panel, which is the Everywhere panel. This is in SharePoint, and when I go across to Microsoft Teams, again, a horizontal panel showing now is the same modules, just delivered in a Teams intranet. So LiveTiles Everywhere is an employee experience that sits across Teams and SharePoint and across the Office 365 platform. It allows for self-service, process automation, and collaboration. So in this corporate intranet, I've got my standard wikis and links and notice boards and corporate content that is curated and delivered to me in a personalized way that meets, matches my Office 365 login. And today I'm Alexis David, so I'm the CIO. So what Everywhere enables us to do is obviously look at information that's been shared with me, but also as an Office 365 suite, it is my one central tool that I can do my daily tasks. So what I'm showing now is my dashboard. So these are feeds from my tasks in Outlook, my emails, and my meetings. So once I log in to my SharePoint or Teams, again, it's all at my fingertips what I need to do for the day. And going in and creating a new task opens up Microsoft Planner or could open Microsoft Outlook. Once I have completed a task, I just tick completed and that gets saved. And then when you go back into the dashboard, those tasks get ticked off. Again, similarly, I can open my emails, write emails in Outlook. It's all at my fingertips. My meetings are, again, listed there for what I have to do during the day. When I click on to what's happening across my organization, there is a log on there to log on to LiveTiles Reach, which is another product for a mobile corporate intranet. But also, because I'm a CIO, I can actually create my own messages and share that across either the entire company or division or amongst a group of work colleagues. And in this one here, I'm just going to create share a video, which is a Merry Christmas message. Again, creating content, collaborating is very easy. It's just creating messages, sharing a YouTube link, and then publishing that. And then automatically that message gets created. And then when you go down and have a look at my messages from leadership, that message has been shared and if you click on it, it will open up the YouTube Merry Christmas message. Very easy to create content. Again, we work on within everywhere. You're either a content creator, a content approver, or a consumer. As an executive leader, I have the ability to create content. And again, within everywhere, because it's an essential tool used for aggregating and delivering tasks to do my job, I have a service menu, and this is really a one-stop shop for all the key applications and tools to do my job. So up here, I've got key links, I've got an intelligent directory, so I can search for my colleagues on who I need to share and collaborate with. It's got my Office 365 links that I click on to open. It's got services, so travel requests, and you see these are personalized and delivered to my persona, so I can't add or delete these. These are enabled for me. But what I do have down the bottom is the ability to add my own links. So if I, for example, wanted to add a link for personal travel, and if I wanted to just create a link here for Flight Center, I just create my own link, and very quickly am able to publish under the travel bar down there a Flight Center link, which has got the little logo on it. And when I go back in there and then have a look at the service menu down the bottom, I've now got Flight Center down there as a web link that when I just click on it, it opens. Again, that's allowing me to personalize my own taskbars and my own service menu. And again, it's all about creating a personalized experience that enables productivity and allows me to do my job efficiently. Down here, we have our corporate policies. So these are must-read policies, and when I click on them, the policy opens up, and then again, it asks me if I have read and confirm that I have read and complied with that corporate policy. Once I've done that, then it obviously gets checked off, and I am then compliant. So it's a great learning and development tool for corporate compliance. And then down here, another set of alerts is setting me tasks that I must read, because there are some scams, right? And also allows me frequently asked questions. A key part of the collaboration within the Everywhere is my workspaces. So because it sits on top of Office 365, it allows me to see all of the documents that I'm working on and the teams that I'm working on those documents and the phases of those documents. And if I click on the company brand, it is status yellow. We'll go into another Microsoft Office 365 and allow me to then work on that document collaboratively, and then I will be able to complete the tasks. So that's opened up the code of conduct policy, which you should be able to see there. Corporate people directory is again a key part of productivity, is being able to find people, communicate with people, and then call people and get jobs done. So I'm the CIO. If I wanted to have a look at an org chart and look at my direct reports and who reports into me, again, it's all at my fingertips. I just click on the org chart, and then you can see who are the line managers, and of course a search for chief, or if I just clear that again, clear search, allow me to look at both my role, but all the people who are chief executives within the organization. So that's my profile there. I click on that and you can see that I report into Betty and have Samuel reporting into me. We also have my profile. So again, this is my profile information. This information is being fed from Active Directory, but I'm 100% complete in my profile information. Again, I can edit these fields and add and update the information. IT support, so in everywhere within SharePoint, I have the ability to integrate into ServiceNow. And if I have a technical issue and wanted to create a service desk job ticket, again, it's at my fingertips. I can do that seamlessly and easily from the Everywhere panel. And then down the bottom, Insight and Analytics. So this is being fed from the Power BI platform. And it's, again, curated and delivered to me in a personalized way, which matches my job description and the information that I want to see on the business analytics. And it's interactive and real time. And again, it's delivered to me in a personalized way. And then down the bottom is another collaboration experience where I can share Word documents or any Microsoft documents within my team and have a look at how we can move them from draft to pending to approved to get the task done. As you can see, when I toggle over to the Microsoft Teams environment, it's the same Everywhere panel in Teams. So it doesn't matter if I work in SharePoint or Teams. Again, Everywhere is there and it's providing the same modules and same functionality across those different user experiences. So that is a high-level overview of Everywhere. Back to you, Fred.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Let me take back control.
So, gents, just got a couple of quick questions here, if we can throw them at you. Just a question here: what is the business model around all of this?
Yeah, I'll take that one. That's a good question, Chris. So our business model is a per user per month or per annual total price, and that's usually based on the Office 365 licensed employee. So it's a business model per user per month license.
Cool. And another one, sort of leading on from that one. What if only one small part of my larger business wants to use the software? How is that licensed? How do you handle that?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, that's a follow-up on that initial question. So what we can do, based on security and identity management, we can set it up to have individuals, a certain team, a department, or even like a country. So you can give certain people access to have the LiveTiles Everywhere show up in their Office 365 environment. Hence mainly SharePoint and Microsoft Teams. And then as Phil highlighted as well, you can then make it even personalized to say, hey, Phil and Chris and Freddie are part of this group, but Freddie wants to have a few icons there that are specific for his role. So for example, I'm the manager, I get more icons than Phil, even that, and then the rest of the organization doesn't have it. So there's a lot of flexibility there to make sure that people get the right information, get the right icons, so that they're more productive, more engaging. Like as we say, you don't do stuff for technology's sake. You do it for the people's sake, that they are more productive. So yes, we can shut it down, or turn it on for people within their organization.
Rightio. Any other questions out there from our attendees? I haven't got anything pinging up right now, but feel free to ask one of the gents anything more about the demo that you're seeing there, or anything else around LiveTiles. We will of course be back next week with another demo in the series, so be sure to join us for that. Looking like everybody's all pretty happy with what you guys have been through today. So well done, fellas.
Well, great.
Okay.
Yeah, and if there's any questions, please reach out. Go to our website or reach out to your LiveTiles contact that you have right now. And happy to engage and go more in depth in and hear what your challenges and needs are and how we can align the LiveTiles platform. LiveTiles Everywhere as a module is part of the LiveTiles larger platform, but we are very flexible to work with you and to engage in them and make your digital workplace more engaging, especially now with the COVID-19 that's happening around the world. People are working more and more from home. So how can you make that get engagement better with those people that work from home? So
there you go. Well, thank you everybody for joining us this morning. We'll
thank
see
you.
you all next week, hopefully.
See ya. Bye bye.